Well folks, just a little vlog for you here about how did I cope when I lost my eyesight. Well folks, that was a very hard thing to go through, especially with how I lost my eyesight, how sudden I lost my eyesight folks. Also, I just asked to adapt. It's hard to explain, I had no option. It was hard for me to adapt, but I had no option because I live on my own. I do everything by myself near enough when I'm at home, cooking, cleaning, everything. So I had no option, and the waiting list in my area for the sensory team, people who help you from the council, was too long. It was minimum wait of 6 months. I'm still waiting on help off them still to this day. So I just had to learn how to adapt and rely on YouTube for help. And other friends of mine who are blind or visually impaired, I've had to ask them for help to get me through it. And the way I lost my eyesight was in a terrific, actually was an awful something that happened, a traumatic event. But I just crack on with life, try and live life as full as I can, never give up, never quit. You only live one life, so live it to the fullest it can be. Live a life that you will remember, always make memories, and live a life that people will remember you by, and I'm sure people will remember my life as a crazy blind guy. Also, I just adapt. I've had no option to adapt apart from to adapt quickly to what I do with being blind. Also, my daily struggles with being blind is like shopping, getting people who are near enough all shops are not trained correctly with how to guide a person who's visually impaired or blind. Also, you have to cope with that. You have to try and make sure they get you the right product. And also you've got problems with people not helping you in shops, or even when you're travelling folks, people don't help you. Like today, for instance, on the Metrolink trams in Greater Manchester, people weren't helping me, passengers or the tram drivers or the ticket inspector people didn't help me. The platforms are inaccessible. These are just a few of my daily struggles, like cars not stopping, cars illegally parking, I've seen in my latest videos of me vlogging about illegally parked cars at Tesco's on crossings, people not helping you cross the roads, cyclists jumping red lights, cars as well jumping red lights. Also these hybrid electric buses and cars and electric vehicles, I can't hear them, they're no good for visually impaired or blind people. They need to be loud, noisy, have an engine, make a noise like brum brum noise so we can hear it. But that's just some of the things folks. I'm not ready at this stage at the minute folks to go into full details about how I lost my eyesight, but that's just some of the things how I do stuff and how I cope with it. I have no option folks. I've just got to crack on and carry on life. Don't get me wrong, it does get me down folks, knowing that I can't see my family anymore, seeing my nieces grow up, seeing my mum or my dad. That does get me down, but I just live life to the full and I just carry on with it no matter what. And I've just had to adapt quick, and it's hard to adapt to. I have me down days where I'm in bed all day, I don't record, don't go on social media or anything, just because I'm not down and depressed with losing my eyesight. I do get stressed out with it. I do sometimes I start snapping with my temper because of it, with frustration with being blind and people not helping me, and it's just a nightmare. It's awful to go through folks. It's one of the worst things I could ever say you could go through is being blind, but I just cope with it the best way I can. That's all I can do, is just to try and keep living a near normal life. But there'll be more videos coming up later on this subject. Leave your comments below. Leave your comments below for me to read, using my talkback and my other apps to use. Leave your comments below of what you think of this. Let me know if you want me of any other subjects you would like me to vlog about folks. Follow me on Instagram at rburnswallace2226. Follow me on YouTube at rburnswallace2226 folks. Peace and love. Share the love. Stay positive. Keep happy. Always be kind to others. It only takes 2 seconds out of your life to help out a visually or blind person. Remember that 2 seconds of your life could change someone's life and make their day so much happier just by going up to them and asking them, excuse me, do you need help? 2 second job. That's all it takes, is 2 seconds, and it could change that person's day completely, make them have a positive, happy day, folks. But now I'm just embracing my blindness fully, embrace it fully. I've got my white cane, folks. This is part of me now. This is just one of me, become one with it. And there'll be more vlogs coming up later, folks. Share the love. Peace and love.